What's up guys, JDeanz here, and I've actually got a pretty interesting story for you today. So, if you know me, you know that I like to go to thrift shops, I like to, look around. I've got a lot of stuff around my room from a thrift I won't show you right now, maybe in a later video. But every time I go to a thrift store, I've never actually found a pair of Jordans. And I went yesterday and I was literally saying, I want to find a pair of Jordans. Like, that was my goal for the day, is to find a pair of J's. Lo and behold, I walk into a thrift store I've never been in before, and we get these, and I see these from afar, and I'm like, are those taxi 12s? Now, me personally, I know nothing about 12s at all. I never see them. I've never owned a pair. I'll make that very clear right now. I've never owned a pair of 12s. But these, after buying them, of course, you gotta buy them anyway. If it's your first pair of Jordans at a thrift store, you buy them anyway. I'm 95% sure that these are fake. I mean, if you look at that, that's not Jordan. That literally looks like the caution wet floor guy. Like that. But otherwise, this was just a cool, I saw these from afar, right? And I was like, holy cow, they've got Jordans here. So I went over and I bought these. And before I bought them, I was just holding them in my hand, and I looked slightly to the right, and my jaw dropped. I'm in this thrift store, there's old women everywhere, there's a bunch of just garbage, and I'm holding these in my hand, right? I'm holding these Jordans because at first, I gotta admit, I was just hyped, so I wasn't really, paying attention. If these aren't fake, I'll be surprised, but I mean, you can look at that. You can look at the side. That doesn't look like Jordan either, and I believe that this is supposed to be matte and that is metallic, so there's that too, but we won't get into that. So I'm holding these in my hand. I'm like, oh my gosh, and my jaw just drops. I'm literally holding this. This is what I did. I was like, and I looked to the right, and lo and behold, right next to these, so I've never seen a pair of Jordans at a thrift store, and I see these taxi 12s. I'm like, holy cow, these are some grails for some people. Turns out they're fake, but you know how it is. And I look to the right, and these are sitting right next to it, and I was like, I started shaking. I was like, are you serious? Yeezy 2s at this, this is the greatest thrift store experience I've ever had. Now, before I get into this, I want to make very clear that I believe that these are UAs or fakes. Now, at that, these are very good fakes. Now, I've never been privileged enough to see a real pair. So, if you guys know that they're fake or you can confirm that they're real, leave a comment in the comment section below. But, boom. Boom. Look at this. And I did test, they do glow in the dark, if you're wondering about that. But if reasons I believe they're fake is just the snakeskin print, I believe, is supposed to be more carved. The tongue, I believe, is supposed to be higher up. I find myself, pulling it up a bunch. And the front looks a little bit too boxy, a little bit too fat. But otherwise, I'll throw up a picture right here. This picture of a UA shows that, or the UAs that you can buy now, are a little bit too slanted. This actually has almost the exact shape of the real shoe. I mean, if you compare this to pictures, this looks entirely real. Maybe they are. Maybe they're not. I don't know, as I've stated before. If you know, leave it in the comments. But other than that, I've never seen anything like this at a thrift store, and I bought them, granted, now I'm gonna get flamed for this here. The two of these both set me back $100. But they sold on eBay, and I can tell you, I definitely got my money's worth out of both of the pairs. So, yeah, I'm just stoked. I've never held a pair of Yeezy 2s, even if they're UA or fake. It just, to have them in your hand, it's, oh, what a moment. What a moment. But yeah, I wish I would have got some footage at the thrift store. The reason I didn't whip out, the phone and take some vids is because my computer can't actually edit full HD videos, so that's why all my videos are in 720p. That's besides the point. But I did get these at a thrift store, both for $100. Well, both for $50, total of $100. But I think I'm excited. It's a pretty good deal for me. I'm just speechless, to be honest. It's literally just crazy. Even if they're both fake, to find these both at the thrift store, that's kind of cool. And people just had no idea what they were. They were like, oh, where's that, the Nike high top shoes with the pink? Oh, we have the other one in the back. They didn't know that this was what it is. Fake or not. They just had no idea. It was crazy. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, feel free to leave a like. Drop me a comment telling me, you know, if these are real or fake. It could be either. They could be UA. I'm going to outright say that I believe that they're fake, but I'm not 100% convinced. So if you own a pair, definitely feel free to let me know what I should be looking for in differences. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. It's been JDeanz. I'll see you next time. Peace.